Japanese car company has a simplified model line in the United States, with just one sports car, one passenger car, and 4 crossover SUVs. Still, there is some overlap. We're not talking about the Mazda MX-5 Miata, which only comes in 2 styles, the classic Roadster and the RF with a roof that folds down. Another car we won't talk about is the Mazda 3, which comes in both sedan and hatchback styles. It is also safe to drive the base CX-30, the new CX-90, and the CX-90 PHEV. Let us instead look at how the 2024 CX-5 small crossover SUV and its sibling, the 2024 CX-50, drive. Both are small crossover SUVs, but one is only made in the United States, Huntsville, Alabama, MTMUS, Mazda Toyota Manufacturing USA, and China, while the other is made everywhere else except America. Their starting prices are both around $30,000. The 2024 CX-5 costs $29,300, while the CX-50 costs $1,000 more. Also, they don't have too many style differences. The CX-5 is a bit ritzier, while the CX-50 is a bit more daring. The CX-50 is also a bit longer, wider, and lower. So, what keeps people from looking at them both in a confusing way? We don't have a clear answer to that question yet, but the CX-5 has been on the market longer and is Mazda's best-selling car, while the CX-50 is new and trying to make a name for itself. Because of this, some people might think it's time for Mazda to do something to set them apart. But if the Japanese car company doesn't do anything, some people might be tempted to do something about it themselves, or at least use their CGI tools, as is the case with people who make digital content about cars. That is, the people who run the Real Automotive and Q Cars YouTube channels have chosen to use AI to make the CX-5 immune to competition within its own brand. So, the local pixel master from Real Automotive not only thought about what the 3rd generation CX-5 might look like, but also told the host to show the unofficial design project as a possible way for Mazda to get people interested in their new EV efforts. In order to make up for the failed MX-30, this model could come out as both an ICE-powered Skyactiv model and a full EV model. Say you don't believe that a Mazda CX-5 EV will ever happen. So, the CGI expert at Q Cars thinks that the unofficial next-generation compact crossover SUV will look a lot more futuristic than the current generation. They also think that the powertrain choices will be limited to hybrid and/or plug-in hybrid models. So, what private dream do you want to come true, and why?